Okay, hold it right there. Let me rewind that part right there with the full name. Jesus, Amadi Mukosi wa Wawatsu Mishindi wa Myoyo. Yo, if when I finish reading all this, is a freaking demon gonna come out?
Bruh.
Hello, guys. My name is Ed, and welcome to my channel. I'm gonna do something different on this one. I'm not gonna play a game, although I will release a gameplay later on today. I'm gonna be reacting to some of these animated stories here. In this case, I have the longest name in the world, and no one can read it. There's a bunch of these animated stories, from like comedy to like horror stories. I've watched some of the horror stories. They're absolutely amazing, and the freaking animations for those are just freaking awesome, dude. Very talented people doing those things. Anyways, let's jump right into it.
Hi, y'all. Tell me, do you like your name? I'm
Not
24
really.
years
I've
old.
never been fond of.
Usually, people call me Amadi, but it is not my full name.
It's
Want to
not
know
bad.
why? My parents met in Africa. My mom came from an ancient African village, while my
Okay.
father is a scientist who had come to write a book about them. As a
Oh, he
result,
got that jungle
my father
fever.
fell in love with my mom and took her to the USA.
Wait, is that
My
insensitive
father
to say?
wanted to become
I'm
famous.
sorry.
He wanted to be remembered for something in human history. But the book did not bring him fame, nor did his following endeavors.
Oh,
He
that's
got
gotta
so
suck
sad,
balls, dude.
he began drinking a lot. It was then that my
I'm
mom
trying
had
to
the
write a book,
idea
so
of
I
how to
hope it does
immortalize his last name. At the moment, she was in the last month of pregnancy. Upon birth, she gave me the longest name in the world. So then I got into the Guinness Book of World Records.
So this has got to
My
be
name
true then. Like,
consisted of 1,000
if
letters.
it's in the Guinness World
My
Records.
father was proud of the record,
Could probably
telling
look it up.
everyone about it. For me, this name was a curse. To fully
I
read
can
out my
see
name,
that.
you would need approximately 2 minutes. Many find this funny.
Jesus
I won't
Christ.
read the
I
whole
wonder-
1,000 letters, though trust me, I can, as my parents
God
made me
damn,
learn
dude.
it. They had a recording on replay go
I
hundreds
wouldn't even
of
be able to
times
remember
until
my
I
own name if that's the
memorized it.
case.
And so, my name is actually Amadi Mokwozi Wawatu Mishindiwa Mioyo Tingaji
Jesus.
Rose Petal Rafiki Bora
Rose Petal?
Nyota Makali
She's still
Zadi
going.
Maka Yajotu Kuto Apendo na
Oh my God,
Faraha,
stop.
Juikala Moto Wamalili Ukweli Usiowiza Kupukika
How long did it take you to learn all this shit, man?
Mubiawa Asubuhi Moyo Wa Simba Maisha Yachanzo. Impressed?
Okay, hold it right there. Let me rewind that part right there with the full name. Jesus, Amadi Mukosi wa Wawatsu Mishindi wa Myoyo. Yo, if when I finish reading all this, is a freaking demon gonna come out? All of these seem plausible for like like an exotic foreign name, but rose petal, you got freaking rose petal in the middle of everything right here, dude. What kind of bullfuckery is this? Rafiki Bora. All right, let me hit play again.
Subuhi Moyo Wa Simba Maisha. People just called me Amadi, but everybody knows about my record. At school, there were geniuses who poked fun at me because of it. Every
There's always
time when I
douchebags.
filled in official
Always.
documents where your full name had to be written, I would suffer. First, from
Would you
writing these
actually put your
1,000
entire
letters,
name, though?
and then when I had to explain the situation to the poor workers. They had to fill it into the computer database to explain
guy's-
suffer. First, filled in, I'm writing
sorry
these,
sorry
they
about
had to
that.
fill it when I had to
That
explain
guy's
the
face is like,
situation
what
to the
the
poor
fuck?
workers. They had to fill
Are
it
you
into the
trolling me
computer
right now?
database. You can't imagine what trouble it was to get a driver's license.
Yeah, dude, that's
What's there
gotta
to
be
say?
insane. You need two
My
driver's
university
licenses.
had to order a special large
Like,
diploma
turn
for me
to
to
the
fit
back.
all 1,000 letters on there. I was so ashamed when I held it in my hands. I dreamed so much of having a short name that it
God
can fit
damn.
on a Starbucks cup. But I love my parents too much to change my name. I know it would hurt them a lot. My dad could start drinking again, as
Well,
achievements
I
are
mean,
important
I
for
would
him.
change my name
For
too
now,
in that matter if
his
that was the
greatest
case.
achievement is me. With time, I was becoming more annoyed, not even because of my record-long name, but of the fact that I am considered to be unique only because of it. But I could do something cooler than just having a name, something actually important and useful for society. And I thought of it. I decided to go back to my mom's homeland and
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like if your whole life you're like, you're special just because of your long ass name, you do kind of want to get out of that and freaking, like I can do more stuff, guys. Jesus Christ. I'd be pretty pissed off at my parents too. She said that her dad would go back to drinking if she changed her own name. Jesus. I would still change. I don't know. I mean, I would seriously consider changing it if I was in her shoes.
Volunteer to help children and poor families. My parents weren't happy about it, as it would be dangerous, but I packed my bags and flew to Kenya. I began teaching the locals to work honestly and not to steal. My organization
Lesson number
also
one,
helps kids
learn my
receive
name.
at least a secondary school education. I'm also participating in the building of a center where kids from the orphanage will live, as well as our team.
That's cool.
So far, we have 18 kids at the orphanage.
Very admirable.
Some of them
work
don't
there.
have parents. Some do, but were rejected by them. I
Wow.
spend time with them. We play educational games, talk, and learn English. Of course, none of them know about my record. It was all good until something happened.
Why you didn't bring it up in that
One
case?
day,
you know?
I was late to the orphanage and decided to shorten my route. Unexpectedly for myself, I
Uh-oh.
got lost. Suddenly, a little girl came out of nowhere. She was out of breath from running and was scared. The girl ran up to me and said that her older brother needs immediate help.
It's a
I
trap.
went after her, though I was
Don't
very
go.
scared. What if it's all a trick? The girl
Yeah.
led me to an old and creepy hut.
I'm usually pretty sketchy. Like I'm like, I mean, I don't trust people that much. Like, and given what you see nowadays, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's just, I know sometimes you see somebody that needs serious help, you help them, but like, I'm usually pretty wary of people, just strangers in general, man. You see all this shit on the news. It's like, you don't know if this person is. Somebody comes out, oh, hurry up, follow me into these woods. My brother needs help. I'd be like, you have a nice day.
Cautiously, I entered and saw a guy who laid on the floor half fainted. Based on his appearance, he couldn't have been more than 25 years old. When I got closer, I was surprised. The guy was a cute albino. For the first time in my life, I met an albino, but it was not the time to admire him. He fell ill.
I don't think
He
I've
had a
ever seen an
fever.
albino,
The
other
girl
than maybe
said
in
that
pictures.
she lives alone with her brother and that their parents aren't alive anymore. They hide from people because they fear the local voodoo priests who hunt for albinos. I felt so
Really?
bad for them. I brought an
Man,
American
that's fucked
doctor from
up.
our center. It ended up the guy had a really bad cold, which is treated with antibiotics. I gave a large part of my savings for the medicine, and the guy started getting better.
God damn,
I
she
looked
handed
at him
she handed 2 bills for that like small amount of medicines, dude.
and couldn't stop admiring him. It was the most handsome man I had ever seen. His body, lips, eyes, face, it all won me over. In all, I fell in love.
But you haven't even
When
talked
he
to
felt
him yet,
better,
right?
he asked me my name. And
For
for
all
the
you know, he
first
could be a
time in
huge
Africa,
douche.
I said the truth. I told him about my record and spent 2 minutes introducing myself, saying each letter of the 1,000 that my name consists of. But I was shocked when he said that the name is not just a compilation of random letters. It turns out a part of it was in Swahili, a local African dialect. It went joy,
That's not her
the
entire
savior
name.
of the people, pioneer, conqueror of hearts.
Okay, so did her parents know that their parents just grabbed like this random compilation of names and stuff them there so he can have something to be proud of? Or did he know like, oh, or did the mom know like, oh, these names mean this? I wonder if it was just a big coincidence or they knew what they were doing. Sorry, I'll stop pausing it. Jesus.
You truly are my savior, he said. He kissed me in such a way that the butterflies in my stomach began dancing the African rumba. It
Oh,
was
Jesus.
probably my fate
Your windows have
to
no
have
curtains,
come
dude.
here and save the man of my dreams. So if you have a name but don't like
She
it,
caught that
think it
albino
over.
fever.
Maybe something more important is hidden behind it, rather than it just being a collection of letters. Write your name and its meaning in the comments section.
I did hear about that though. Supposedly, every single name that is out there means something. Like I remember a long time I looked up I forgot what it was, but I looked up names like Richard. I forgot what others, and like it was a like a dictionary, some type of whatever it's called that told you what names mean. A lot of them sound like bullshit. Like Richard was supposed to be a rich guard. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, that's got to be bullshit. But supposedly, every name has a meaning.
We
Although that
left
one was
Kenya
bullshit, though.
because
I mean,
it's
a
not
rich
possible
guard,
for
Richard.
albinos to live there. Me, my boyfriend, and his younger sister now live in the USA, but still remotely help the center in Kenya. Soon, our daughter will be born, and her name will be Ordinary, because records aren't important, actions are. Subscribe to the channel and give the video a like if
Nah, if like I'd be like, no, I'm gonna give this child an even bigger name.
you were impressed by my story.
So there are a bunch of other stories here. Like, let me minimize this. Like an accident made me read minds. I mean, oh come on, dude, I hadn't seen that one. That one's got to be bullshit. My extremely long leg story. I've been texting the wrong person for 10 years. That's very believable. Getting catfished. That's a big thing. My girlfriend died after I kissed her. Did you kill her? Every day my dad drugged my food so I couldn't remember what he was been doing to me. Oh God, that one's pretty dark. I don't feel pain, so I'm scared for my life. That's an actual condition. I saw that on Dr. House. Oh, and as you can see, it's called Dory Story, the channel. There's other ones here. My Story Animated. That's my story. Uh, Storytime Animated. There's a lot of channels here that do the same thing. Props to them because this is freaking amazing. It really keeps you engaged. The animations, if it was just like words, perhaps it'd be a little different, but this was awesome. Like I said, I don't know how hard animation is, but I'm pretty sure it's freaking hard to learn how to do this, especially the software and shit. So if you like the content of this story, subscribe to them. They're right there. Anyways, that's it for this video, and I'll be back with another one later on. Stay safe out there, and peace out.